Jurassic World Evolution 3 has had a handful of small bug fix patches already over the last few days, but today's patch notes for version 1.0.6 are notable for one particular reason. They've added a new under investigation section for areas currently being assessed, bigger problems that need evaluation and more work before potentially being tackled. And really this feature has been added because of one particular issue, and that's this Reddit thread. Posted by Rose KD, the little Reddit thread caused a hell of an uproar over the past couple of days. As per, things got blown a little bit out of proportion, a tad, things got a little out of hand, but there was a serious problem here in that console players were finding themselves butting up against a 100% complexity meter without really filling out their parks at all. Notions that you can't complete the campaign or even the challenge modes ended up being a little bit hyperbolic, but it is still an issue that needs looking at and that Frontier are now looking into. The park you're looking at right now, again very kindly provided by Rose KD, this was created on console. You can even check this out for yourselves using the code on your screen right now. Just plug that into your workshop browse page. This is an Azores square map and this is at 100% complexity. That means two things, as far as I'm aware. Any buildings added will continue to decrease performance past this point, and you become banned entirely from producing any more dinosaurs via breeding or hatcheries. Now I've loaded this on PC, I don't have access to the console version of the game yet, so I can't quite show you that in action, but this is as big as a console player will make a park on Jurassic World Evolution 3. Now this is a decent sized park, let's not kid ourselves, this is actually quite big and it's loaded with dinosaurs, which is doing a lot to contribute to that meter. Some dinosaurs contribute a hefty amount to this complexity meter. But as you can see, there is also a massive swathe of map left entirely unbuilt on. It's simply not possible for console players to come anywhere near filling out a square map with real detail. You probably can't really even do it on the bigger regular maps like say China. I have to imagine this is in part a result of the new modular building system, a big boon for those of us on PC, but now that every building in the game is modular and therefore contains a ton of different pieces, that's got to be a little bit of a strain on the consoles. So today's under investigation from Frontier tackles the topic and says the following. Complexity meter. Following player feedback, we have observed that the way in which workshop items, dinosaurs and scenery, affect the park environment is causing unique scenarios for each player on console. We are working on some changes to the complexity meter based on player feedback, and we're looking to put this into test internally. Please continue to share any feedback via the Frontier issue tracker. It's hard to say what that means in reality at this moment. I don't think Frontier themselves know quite yet what this means, but this issue only popped up a couple of days ago and already is being worked on, and I imagine pretty fervently. It probably should have shipped in better condition, actually undeniably so really. But credit where credit is due as well, Frontier do work very fast in response to player feedback. I wonder if they'll give us a performance mode that increases the limit by disabling some features or some graphic features in particular, or even provide some non-modular versions of buildings like amenities in the Innovation Center in an effort to cut down on processing power usage. We'll keep track of this one over the coming weeks or so and I'll let you know as soon as we get an update. And it is worth saying this issue wouldn't have been addressed if people hadn't taken to the Discord, the Reddit and the forums and made themselves heard. Sometimes people are like, oh, people are just complaining, just whining, blah, 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 you should be appreciative. No, if you've got a problem and it's a proper issue, let's talk about it, let's discuss it. However, inversely, some of the response has been a little bit over the top, as is the internet's wont. I would say the same thing. I always say, be critical, but be civil. There's a line to be trod there. And as I say, the original post was fine in this regard. Fly through the other patch notes since we're here, in case they're relevant to any of you. Campaign issue fixed where Act 3 cinematic would unlock early. Camera issue fixed with little ET release animation. Text and localization improvements. Gyrosphere photo point path issue fixed. And some audio and such crashes fixed as well. Just feel free to pause if you want to read those more. I'll link the article down below as well. No mention yet of the bug that annoys me the most, which is capture mode, changing your time of day even when you then leave capture mode. But alas, there's 10,000 voices asking for 10,000 things, so I live in hope. Anyway, that's it for today. Usually wouldn't cover bug fix patches, but today's feel important, very much the hot topic in the community right now. Are you a console player who struggled with this? And what are you hoping Frontier do to help the issue? Let me know down below and I'll see you all very soon with some updates and obviously lots of other content. Thanks for joining me, cheers much as always, bye bye.
out.